on record, look, you don't necessarily like an open challenge. There's a lot of dangers for Obafemi, but he knows it was Otis who accepted the challenge earlier today.
Yeah, you're right about that. The open challenge is like traveling to the world of the unknown. You always want to be able to scout your opponent, know exactly what you need to do. But this guy right here, this is Obafemi. He's different.
As the voice of WWE, Michael Cole, who called Obafemi the real deal.
You ain't lying.
When we talk about open challenge and being prepared, Oba did have a few hours to prepare for this matchup. And he's probably been thinking about it since last night. Because Oba and Otis, as you can see, who's flanked by Tozawa and Maxine of the Alpha Academy, these two had an intense stare down at Raw last night, sold out Austin, Texas. But Otis has called his shot. He answered the open challenge earlier, and it's his chance to step up and win some gold as NXT trending #1 right now.
You know what I always say, Vic? You said it in preparation. Preparation is the only luck you're gonna have with this man. Obafemi, no bread, no water, just me.
Saw a new Heritage Cup champion crowned earlier tonight in Charlie Dempsey. Will we see a new North American champion crowned here tonight on NXT?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT North American Championship! Introducing the challenger, Otis! And his opponent, he is the NXT North American Champion, Obafemi!
Thing about Otis here, look, he has a golden opportunity not only for himself, but also the rest of Alpha Academy, and he's still got to be reeling from that Tornado Tag Team match with Tozawa last night against former NXT Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers. I don't think you've noticed it yet, but there is a massive bruise on the right shoulder of Otis as he heads in to this championship matchup.
Yeah, that's just part of the game, Vic. You walk into every match dinged up just a little bit. I always say, as long as you're not injured, you can go.
Power versus power here in this matchup on NXT. And, you know, we probably won't see this move too many times, but can anyone actually put a hammerlock on Otis? I mean, just the size of this man.
He's capable too. He's very, very talented. I'm gonna tell you, you do not want to underestimate Otis.
Test of strength between these two. Otis, of course, a former Money in the Bank winner. He can get it done on his own, and some do believe is, Otis now going right in at Obafemi, and it's Femi trying to outpower. I mean, this is going to be very interesting in this match because this is a new challenge for the champion facing someone like Otis. I'm even trying to rack my brain around it here at the best.
It's going to be a little different. I mean, Otis has competed at the next level. He's a guy that's former tag team champion, like you say, Money in the Bank. He's done it a whole lot in this business.
If you look at the career of Obafemi, who tried to take down Otis, but there is that base, there is that strength. And Oba having to reset here. I mean, is this the toughest challenge to date for Obafemi?
I would agree. Otis wants to derail Obafemi's run here. He's been a hell of a run. Oh my God, man. Wow.
Who's walking out? North American champion. Back live on NXT, this second of 3 championship matches. This was an open challenge accepted earlier today by Otis. Obafemi in control of this matchup, and it doesn't matter your size, your strength. This happened during the break. When you run run into a steel post, it's gonna take out anyone.
Tell you right now, Obafemi has proved his mettle in the ring time and time again. And the thing is, we really don't know how far his hypocrisy actually goes. This guy could be the next greatest superstar we've seen in quite some time.
Whoa, sidewalk slam by Otis to bring some gold to the Alpha Academy.
Easy kick out, though. You see that? Easy kick out by Oba.
You know, and this is a matchup, you know, we talked off air about Obafemi. He doesn't have that typical strength advantage. Same can also be said for Otis in this showdown. How are these two gonna have to adjust to that situation in this matchup?
Wow!
I guess that's one way to
Yeah, it goes back to my point. If Otis could actually figure out how to pull this thing off, it could change his life, Vic.
And you see the look of worry on Maxine's face again. I come back to the bruise, to the damage done last night, to the right shoulder of Otis, right there. It goes into the steel steps. And Otis right now on the outside just got decked with that uppercut from the North American champion.
Took a gnarly shot right there to the back of the head as well, Vic.
I guess I answered my own question when it comes to how do you adjust for strength as into the cover goes Obafemi to retain, and Otis able to kick out. Just use your surroundings. That's what Obafemi has done. First was the steel post, now it's the steel steps, and Obafemi just dropping his weight right down out of the massive chest of Otis into another cover and another near fall as that shoulder just getting off the mat.
Now, one thing about Obafemi, he's not shy, Vic. He's not shy at all. He's not timid or anything like that. He's going to win by any means necessary, and I love that in this young man.
Oba setting his sights once again, like a human battering ram, just bouncing off Otis, whose legs are starting to buckle. Obafemi for the third time just drops the challenger. Champion into the cover, hook of the leg, and another near falls. You see Tozawa, Maxine on the outside. It's been a hurtful 24 hours for the Alpha Academy. Everything that happened last night, Maxine having to question the actions of her former best friend, Ivy Nile, into tonight. And now Obafemi looking for the power bomb. Power bomb, but a nice counter by the challenger. And Otis has life.
Talking about strength, Otis still got a lot of power in that body. Look at him right now. He's psyching himself up.
Oh, look at these rights and lefts, Book. Club and blows followed by a headbutt from the challenger. And Otis now seems to have maybe shaken those cobwebs from what we saw a few moments ago. From that steel post, from that steel steps, as Femi able to sidestep Otis for a moment. And the champion right to the back of the head.
What a shot. What a shot, Vic.
These two have not held back in Tozawa. I mean, you gotta give Tozawa and Maxine some credit trying to keep Otis. I don't think Otis necessarily thought this was gonna happen here tonight.
Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you right there, every time.
Oh, man.
God.
What do you tell me? Don't stick your nose in business.
Mind your business, son. Mind your business.
But that just woke up Otis. And Otis, like a freight train, right into Obafemi. And that might be what Otis needed. Tozawa sacrificing himself for the challenger.
It's all about pals, you know, all about pals with Otis. He don't like anybody messing with his friends.
He certainly does not. And right now, Otis, like a man possessed, elbow after elbow, strike after strike.
Big
and how many times, Booker, have you seen Obafemi get knocked down like that with a clothesline?
No, got knocked down by a big shot by a big man, and Otis looking at, finish, Vic. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You know what's next, Book?
Oh, yeah.
Otis with the elbow off the Caterpillar, and it almost brought him the North American title, but so much taken out of Otis. Usually pops right back up to his feet.
Get the full extension.
Uh-oh. Looking for a spot. That's got to be it.
Yeah.
He conquered.
New
The
champion.
conquer of
Oh,
ball.
wow.
Whoa.
I tell you, that might have been the closest I've seen.
That was close.
To losing that championship.
No one has been this close before. Otis starting to swing away, trying to chop down. Oh my word. That is the biggest, damnest power bomb I've ever seen.
Wow.
Oba overcomes Otis.
Here is your winner and still the NXT North American Champion, Oba.